Questions. Provide examples of descriptive statistics. Answers. Examples of descriptive statistics include mean, median, mode, range, standard deviation, and percentiles. They summarize and describe the main features of a dataset. Questions. What is the purpose of confidence intervals in inferential statistics? Answers. Confidence intervals provide a range of values within which we can reasonably expect the true population parameter to lie with a certain level of confidence. It quantifies the uncertainty associated with our estimate. Questions. Explain the concept of statistical power. Answers. Statistical power is the probability that a statistical test will correctly reject a false null hypothesis. It is influenced by factors such as sample size, effect size, and significance level. Questions. When is it appropriate to use a t-test in inferential statistics? Answers. A t-test is used when comparing the means of two groups to determine if there is a significant difference between them. It assumes that the data is approximately normally distributed. Questions. What is the purpose of hypothesis testing in statistics? Answers. Hypothesis testing is a statistical method used to make inferences about population parameters based on a sample of data. It involves formulating a null hypothesis, collecting data, and determining whether the data provides enough evidence to reject the null hypothesis. Questions. What is a histogram, and how is it useful in data analysis? Answers. A histogram is a graphical representation of the distribution of a dataset. It displays the frequency of data points within defined intervals and helps visualize the shape and central tendency of the data. Questions. Explain the concept of a p-value in hypothesis testing. Answers. The p-value is the probability of obtaining results as extreme as the observed results, or more extreme, under the assumption that the null hypothesis is true. A lower p-value indicates stronger evidence against the null hypothesis. Questions. Define type I and type II errors in hypothesis testing. Answers. Type I error occurs when we reject a true null hypothesis, while type II error occurs when we fail to reject a false null hypothesis. Balancing these errors is crucial in hypothesis testing. Questions. What is the significance level, alpha, in hypothesis testing? Answers. The significance level, alpha, is the probability of rejecting the null hypothesis when it is true. Commonly used values are 0.05, 0.01, or 0.10, representing the threshold for considering results statistically significant. Questions. Differentiate between a z-test and a t-test. Answers. Both tests are used for hypothesis testing involving means, but a z-test is used when the population standard deviation is known, while a t-test is used when it is unknown and estimated from the sample data.